feel bad like I'm making y'all wait, but I'm eating a sandwich. So I gotta finish eating it first. I feel bad. But hey, I lived, so look at me now. Or don't look at me because you can't see me because it's, yeah. Anyway, let me finish speed running this. Speed running eating food. Oh, I do not. Oh, why am I down here? I do not like how that looped. So we can just chill here for a minute. Sandwich still not done. Chotomate kudasai. That was okay. Why am I moving so much? Oh my god. Wee. I mean, no, don't look at that. You can listen to the train in the meantime. It's not new BGM. It's just the playlist that I use for playing Tony Hawk games. There's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, pay no attention to the VTuber, like... I will say, okay, normally when I do streams, because I don't want myself to be like all over the place, I like use a camera mode that like follows me very closely. So even if I move up and down, it's gonna follow me the same way. And I stay in the same part of the screen. But I thought today, I'm like, I'm not gonna play a game. I can just move freely. But I also messed with my settings before my last stream. So I feel like she's moving, so I'm barely moving. Like I am moving, I'm angling my head like up and down at the moment. A slight nod. I'm like, dang, she's really going for it. Okay, I finished my chicken sandwich. I still have some fries though. It's like two perfect things came together for this. Like there are two main instances in which I will order a McDonald's chicken sandwich. Reason number one, I'm gonna stream. Reason number two, alcohol. So I took a sip of this Coke Zero and I feel like I became a human being. like I was not okay before I had this. I didn't even have time to eat the one sandwich. I couldn't order two. That is not true. I post things in the Discord like throughout the week and no one replied and I felt lonely and sad. So I saw, oh my god, maybe I will put my camera to lock onto me. Okay, now I will stay in relatively the same place. It's a little jerky sometimes. The ultimate stream would be one hand chicken sandwich, other hand big ass beer. You think I drink beer? Who do you take me for? Okay, yeah, I do like to call my mom when I'm drunk, but last night I was not planned. I was fully like yesterday, my plan was like, oh well, I said I would go out with my friends, so like maybe we'll get dinner and then I'll go home early. I did not do that. I was considering not even going out yesterday because I was so tired and emotionally dead and overwhelmed by work, and then it's like, eh. Okay. When I end up in a different city when drunk, yes, I ended up in Tokyo. So that's not really far from where I do live, though. It was just inconvenient that the train ride was an hour away, and why did my dad just message me? Hold on. Rare dad messaging me on Discord moment. Let me check. Oh, that's cute! Wait, I gotta tell him that's cute. I say, June, tell him that's cute. You're maybe in the same room, so you can tell him. That's cute. So I asked my parents if I had any baby pictures of me. And then, you know, my mom was like, oh, well, you know, when our car was stolen when you were very young, the pictures were in there, so blah, blah, blah. You don't have them. But so my dad just sent me a picture of like my ultrasound. And it was really cute. He like wrote on it, he had a little speech bubble. It said like, hi mom, and it was so cute. And like, and I noticed, I'm like, is that in a CD case? Like the photo is in a jewel case. And I was like, why is it in a CD case? And he was like, yeah, I put a bunch of like pictures on a CD. And then I put that as the cover. And I'm like, that's really cute. Trying really hard not to say CD's nuts at a moment like this, but that's what I'm thinking about. Is my music stopped or is it just quiet all of a sudden? Okay, it's coming in. It's coming in. Sorry. Here's the deal though with beer. Like, I don't like beer. I mean, I'll drink it if it's like, if I'm at a beer place, which I don't normally go to on my own accord, but if someone's like, oh, let's go get a beer, or we're going to go to like this craft beer place, I'll get something. Especially if there's like flavored ones. Ooh. Or, what's another, like, what's another classic beer moment? It might just be like beer festivals, craft beer restaurants, but it's not like my go-to. My go-to is gonna make me sound even more like an old man though, because especially lately, I love just a whiskey highball. You know? Not a big fan of like the, well, I don't know, if they got a Jim Beam highball, I will be consuming a Jim Beam highball. You have a dark beer or light beer person? I don't even know. I do not pay attention when I get a beer. Dude, I was trying to remember last time I went to like a beer place. I actually don't remember like why we were there though. I do remember one time in Shibuya, there's like this standing bar beer place. And I was already pretty drunk when we went there. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll drink whatever. And yeah, so I was already drunk and I was like, oh, I'll speak some Japanese, you know, getting drunk enough that a white girl starts speaking Japanese. And I literally asked the lady in like this super broken Japanese, but I was like, what would you recommend if I hate the taste of beer, but I want it to be more than 5% alcohol? Like maybe around 7%. And she was like, I got you, here you go. And I was like, thank you. I was just like, you know. I'm like, you know. So yeah. I was just like, I'll drink whatever's easy to drink. A beer that I had recently that I really liked was at a gyoza festival. Ooh. And it's like honey and grape flavored, so it tasted like a weird in-between of like sweet wine, but it's technically beer put together. So yeah, that can be nice. Do y'all like the sound of the train? Sorry. I'm like feeling a little bad that it's maybe like not good for stream, you know? Like such an unprofessional streamer has the window open and the train goes by, but like, I don't know, the weather was nice when I woke up. Like it's been cold lately. Me out all night, just on the streets of Shinjuku last night, but it's also like, I'm dressed for the summer. What am I doing? It's like 13 degrees Celsius. But again, was not planning on being out late, if at all. Okay, I know, okay, 13 is a little cold, I will say. Like, you can't wear like a t-shirt. But it's 18 degrees right now, where I am, so. It's gonna rain overnight and get the same the next day. Oh my god, anonymous! To say, train go, chugga chugga. It sure does. It sure does. Thank you so much. How cold is 13 in American? That's when we Google it. 13 degrees Celsius in the weird, stupid, no logic unit. Why is my Google in desktop mode? I searched this on Google and it showed me a whole web page on my phone. It is in fact like 55. So, yeah, it's like 55 degrees. Oh yeah, wait. I was gonna tell you guys, I posted about it. Sorry, one of the things I changed my tracking, I'll just like stay angled sometimes. I gotta, one of these days we gotta figure out who Anon is. Every stream they drop 20 big bucks. No, for real. I'm like, dang, Anonymous is gonna keep donating so much money, I'm gonna have to like file taxes, or I'm gonna have to report this to the government. I also know who Anon is. But that's because, if you donate to me, I can see your PayPal name and email address. So I'm like, I know who you are, but the trust between streamer and her simps is about the level of I know your email address. Without doxing anyone, I will say, I sometimes get donations from an email address that ends in .edu, which I think is really funny. So it's either a rich student, which is rare, or maybe like they work at a university or something. But I'm like, .edu. I just think it's interesting. Without doxing anyone's diabolical ways of the sentence. But no, shout out to the educated. I wish I still had my university email. I don't think I do anymore. I still got my student card. It doesn't expire. I could pull up to the... Have I said what school I went to? Am I doxing myself if I say the name of my university? Clearly I don't go there anymore because I graduated and live in Japan. But I'll just say I went to like really nice fancy school. And yeah, I can still like use the library. You got your alumni email address? Do you have to like sign up for that? Is it too late for me to get an alumni address from my university? Dude, I didn't even watch Monsters University. You had to sign up? No! I remember getting an email like, oh, it's time to get your alumni email, click here, and I didn't click there. So, whoops. My bad. But yeah, I'm gonna yap about some stuff because I posted about them on Discord and no one wanted to talk to me about it. But I had an insane week. Oh my god. So I mentioned on my last stream, well, not my last stream, I mentioned last week on my Saturday stream, it's Friday stream for most, anyway. Approximately 1 week ago, wait for stream for what? Oh, what did I can't remember what I promised. I'll check my Discord in a minute, but Saturday stream, so true. I'm like, everyone's like, oh my god, it's like Friday night, hee let's play the Friday night song, and I'm like, it's 12:33 p.m. like on Saturday. But anyway, so last stream I had to like end the stream like at a certain time. I was like, guys, I'd love to keep going, but I can't, if I recall correctly. What are we doing? Are we gambling with friends? Maybe. But basically I had to go because I had to go do a thing. I bought tickets to like an event. I didn't say what the event was because I don't know, it just seems potentially unsafe to like dox my location or like where I will be. Afterwards is normally fine, but I'm not gonna be like, it was the P4 stream, you're right. You are so right. Everyone knows my streams better than me, they're all blurring together. We played Gamble with Your Friends, by the way, like a couple days after that P4 stream for like 5 hours. We were in call playing Gamble with Your Friends for 5 hours. So that's why I got confused there. But yeah, I'm like, I gotta beat Kanji. That sounds like a really bad, hold on, I gotta beat Kanji Shadow. Not the guy. Because we needed, well, we being me, myself, and I, had a thing to do, and that thing was I went to the, what's it called? I have the poster. Ryu ga gotoku the live Ikisama. That's what I did. So I like, it was really fun. I had a good time watching the old men struggle to sing a song. That's not true. They didn't really struggle too bad actually at singing. They did a really good job. But I'm out there like, dang, like I gotta start training. Like, I feel like me, like, you know, 26-year-old physically able person, I should be able to keep up with them at least. But yeah, it was really nice. I think I might have sent a video about it. I was a bad gaijin, and I was like, they didn't tell me not to take pictures or record video in English, so I'm gonna pretend that I don't know. And just take a little video. So that was really fun because if y'all know me at all, actually, like you definitely probably know that I love a good Yakuza karaoke song. They literally just made character songs, you know, like I love a character song. So I did some bad things, but I was like, there's no way in hell, like Kuro no Takuya is right in front of me and I'm not gonna have proof that I was there. Absolutely not. No way that's happening. I really hope they recorded it, because like I will pay the $200 for like a DVD of this or whatever. Just as like to remember it, I guess. Or if they filmed a different day, maybe I could like see what happened on a different day. But there will be like little moments I'll forget over time. I actually have no idea what song this is. I downloaded a bunch of different playlists of things and put them together. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking like, okay, if you've ever heard of Japan, DVDs are expensive as fuck. Like most places, like if you're buying a concert DVD, boom, it's gonna be at least probably $200. If you want to buy an anime, it's gonna be like at least $50 for like 3 episodes. Like anime and DVDs are so expensive, it's crazy. That being said, if you want to watch like random ass movie from 2005, it's gonna be like $3 at the secondhand store. But yeah, and in Japan, piracy isn't like a thing. People just don't, they really don't like piracy in Japan, and it's really scary. If you upload something, you will get like fined and jailed. So yeah, it's hard to find anything for free as well online. But I would buy this just to support it, even so that they would maybe do more stuff like this in the future. I will say also, June makes a good point, they will be immortalized in fan art. Literally less than like 10 hours later, people were uploading fan art of the little interactions on stage, and I was like, oh my god, like I remember that it was there. One of my favorite moments that I never see anyone talk about is like while Kuroda was singing Hands, I think, but like everyone was on the stage because it was like near the end, I think. So everyone's there. So like two of the guys there aren't singing, they're just on the stage. They're like, I don't know, like hyping the crowd up or whatever. What do you do? Like just stand there, I guess. Some of those parts were kind of funny. I was like, why is he here? Like everyone came out, they sang Judgment Shimpan, everyone left. I'm like, why was Ugaki-san even here? Like, he's just standing there. But at one point though, they were like going, like, you know, they're like, you know, looking at each other, like doing a little hee-hee dancing together. And they're like, yeah, let's do like a little gesture together. And you know, it's like the classic moment of like, one of them put out a fist and one of them put out an open hand. And then they were both like, oh, like we did the wrong thing. And I was like, it was just such like a stupid small thing that I was just like, dude, this is live, you know? It's not just like, oh, well, what are we gonna, like, we're gonna script it. It's like, that just happened. So, lo-fi beats to Yahoo! And so long gay Bowser to ass music. Hey. That was my first Yahoo! How'd you feel about that? Was it a good first Yahoo! Oh my god. What else was I gonna say? I had another thing that I was thinking about from the chat. Dang, y'all are talking in chat. It's like, it like distracts me. But that reminds me, actually, my last stream was, this is gonna sound like weird to say to my stream chat, but last stream was on my Tuesday evening. So it was very early in the morning on Tuesday for most of you guys. But for the first time in my life, I think, I was streaming to 0 viewers. And I was like, what do I do? Like, what do I do here? And it was such like a new kind of experience, I guess. I really do appreciate y'all being in my chat for real. Like, I don't know what I would do if people didn't regularly watch. I'd be like, why am I even here? But it was an interesting experience though. I was like, this is what most streamers do for like a large portion of their career. Relatively. But I'm very lucky that like when I started streaming, I already had, yeah, I already had like June and stuff. Could never make a Let's Play. If you guys want to watch my Let's Play, where I'm talking to myself, I think I did this most of the sub-story of the Yokomichi Silvers, but then Dog showed up partway through for sure. But yeah, no, you did not. I did not expect you guys to pull up to my streams. I'm just saying, like, it was so weird. I'm not implying anything, but that's just like something new that happened to me. I was like, wow. It wasn't like it was like undoable, like undoable, not possible. It wasn't like it was impossible, undoable. Impossible is the right word. It's not like it's impossible, but you know, it was like puts into perspective, makes me more appreciative, I guess, of what I have here. Dang. I'll never be Markiplier. To be fair, I think only one person can be Markiplier. And it might be Markiplier. Who knows? I don't think I could direct anything. Y'all don't want me directing shit. Like, I've only watched like 10 movies. You expect me to then make one? Impossible. But yeah, so I guess my week, it's been, you caught me at a very Yakuza time of my life, is really what this comes down to. Cause what, like 2 days before the live, me checking what day the live was, 2 days before the live was Majima's birthday. Don't think about how old he is. And then, you know, the concert was, 2 days later. And then was like really obsessing over. I've been at my job at work. I've been marking exams, so I'm constantly listening to music. So I listened to a lot of the, you know, karaoke character songs and BGM. And then 2 days ago, I went to the Sega store. I love going to the Sega store. I was like, I talked about this in my Discord. I was like, dang, I hate my job and I feel like shit. I'm gonna go to the Sega store. It did help. There's like a Sega pop-up shop this week in Shibuya as well for the 65th anniversary of Sega, where they had a bunch of artists collaborate to make Sega IP stuff. So actually, when I was at the Sega store, I was on a video call with Moe June. So she was also seeing everything I was seeing and helping me like make my purchase choices, because I can't do that shit by myself. I did not get a picture with Sonic, but right now they have a Shadow the Hedgehog statue. It's probably like to scale. It's probably like life-size Shadow the Hedgehog at the Sega store right now. If any of y'all are near Shibuya and want to take a picture of the life-size Shadow the Hedgehog, he's currently on the I believe the top floor of Shibuya Parko. So check that out. Oh, I didn't show you. Maybe I need to go back to the Sega store because they're looking for an excuse. I spent like $60 at the Sega store. So maybe I need to take a break. Do not let me go to the Sega store for at least another 2 weeks. I mostly got like blind pull things. Like they have these like can badges, which is, what do they call those in English? Like a button, you know, like this kind of material, and you pin it on your bag or something. I got these even though I don't like them. Like I don't use them. I was scared they're gonna fall off or get damaged. So I don't know what I'll do with this one. And my bag isn't like a good material for it. But yeah, so are they called pins? I thought they were called buttons. Maybe they are like a pin, but it's like, you know, it's large and round. But it was random which like family like symbol would be on it. And I got a decent one. I got Tojo symbol. So, you know, that's like the mainstay of the series. Of course, I would have preferred the Majima ones. Yeah, the metal one. Well, it's a can badge. Can badge is now, you can Google that if you don't know, I guess. So I don't know what I'll do with it. Right now I just have it like propped up on my desk. But like, yeah, I moved slightly down and my model bent all the way over. Oh, don't look up there. Don't look up there. But yeah, so it could have been better. I wanted the Majima family one, but it could have been worse. I could have got the Saejima family one. Real quick question. Is anyone in the Saejima family? Think about that for a second. Did Yakuza 4 actually happen? I'm not sure. Maybe now it's totally not canon because of what they did fucking bullshit at the end of Kiwami 3. Sorry, I finished Kiwami 3 the other day, so I'm thinking about it. You think Saejima's in the Saejima family? Yeah, that's a pretty good guess, actually. But was he really so legendary, and did he really deserve to have a direct subsidiary family? No. But I'm pretty sure Majima made that happen. Like, because he did not deserve that. I would not have done that. But I will remain, what's the opposite of a fan? I will remain Saejima's biggest hater. For now. But anyway, so I got those. What else did I get? Oh, I got like a keychain, and it was random what Persona game it'd be. I want to go back and get more, actually. I think I'd be able to feel what the logo could be through the material that is packaged in. So I want to do that. But I wanna go back and cheat at blind polls. But yeah, like, I'm thinking about, like, I got Persona 3. I also pulled Persona 2 Innocent Sin, so June bought that from me, and I'll get it to her eventually somehow. And then, like, I got something else. I got a keychain that literally is like a black rectangle that says Cabaret Grand on it. Why'd I pronounce rectangle like that? I don't know. But that's cool. Oh, wait. Listen to this, like, Scooby-Doo sounding ass music from Barbie Detective while I, get my bag really quick. I want to show you something crazy. Not show, but, like, listen. Oh, I look stupid. Hold up. Listen to this. Yeah. Something is really heavy in that. Something is really heavy in my bag, and it knocked over a can that I had on the floor. Don't worry about why I had a can on the floor. Dude, the song is a banger. But no, yeah, that's... My bag now makes that clickety-clackety sounds. Because, yeah, I got a keychain at the live. Dude, when I was buying merch at the live, I swear the cashier guy was, like, flirting with me. And I was like, oh my god. I get Nihongo Jozu'd, but it's like, oh my god, it's a cute guy who's, like, smiling at me. So it's okay if he says it. Hold up. You are guzzling a straight can of June juice? By that, I presume you mean Mountain Dew. I hope you mean Mountain Dew. The alternatives are not good. But... Can you imagine? Do not imagine. Do not imagine. Do not think about it. That's my sister, don't think about it that way. She says after she brings it up. But yeah, so I also went to the Sega pop-up shop, of course. And, it was super mid. It was super mid, I will say that. It's like a 1-week pop-up. It's like a small art exhibition kind of thing, but it has, like, you can buy t-shirts and stuff, but the t-shirts, it's like, you know, $100 t-shirt kind of pop-up shop. So I went and bought some stickers. I got 2 blind pull stickers of Yakuza quotes. So what else did I get? I got a Mine quote, and I got a Goromi quote. Hold up. Oh, I left it at work, so I don't remember what the Mine one says. It's something like, I might not look it, but I'm very strong, or something. Which I think he says right before the boss fight. And I should have remembered that because I played that game like the day prior. I watched that cutscene the day prior. Why is this song so much louder than the other one? What's going on? Song's so boring as shit. Can I skip it? How does OBS work? I'll just make it a little quieter, I guess. For now. But yeah, I got, what is it, like, Komietemo... Komienai... Mienakuté Kekko tsuyoi desu yo. Or so, the Kekko tsuyoi desu yo I can hear really clearly in the voice of Mine. Oh my god, June's back! Hi! My June impression. Every time I get in a Discord call with June, she's like, hi! Or sometimes it's like, hi! And I'm like, ah! It's one or the other. It's like really aggressive or like obnoxiously cutesy. And lately I think we both say hi at the same time. June Juice entered your autocorrect. No. No. Oh, and the other quote that I got said, Domo Goromi desu. And it's all like sparkly and pink, and I'm like, oh my god. Don't know where I'm sticking that sticker. Probably on my PC. I should like post a picture of my PC because I got a bunch of like stickers on it now. It's like, wow, I'm running out of space. So, you know, it's kind of cool. I got my stickers. But like even the exhibit kind of sucked because, well, in an authentic fashion, it had like a bunch of like CRTs set up. So on one hand, I'm like, wow, they look so cool. And then on the other hand, it's like, wow, I remember now why I love modern technology. And that is that my monitor does not make a constant high-pitched noise while I'm watching anything, which is very nice. No, our tones are naturally like a semitone apart. Like if you gasp, like, or like whatever your default like would be. Like we just naturally have like a semitone distance in our natural speaking voice or whatever, so it is very dissonant sometimes. I gotta recreate that on a stream sometime. When does this song play in? It's Persona 5. Is it like test-taking music? Dude, the Persona test-taking music always hits. Some of the best music Meguro Shoji's ever written is like music that plays while you take an exam. It's also one like Yusuke dances too. Oh my god, at Shibuya Crossing! Whoa! You know, I couldn't help but compare some aspects of the Yakuza concert to the Persona concerts because I watched those online. And I think the number one thing that maybe I didn't like so much about the Yakuza concert was that I'm really not a huge fan of Ryosuke Hoi. The guy who, you know, makes most of the music, especially karaoke songs. I think he's done, and he does like the background vocals for a lot of them, so like you've heard his voice before without realizing it. But I don't know, he was just he's not what I would call humble in any stretch of the imagination. He was like on stage the whole time, either being like hype or like whatever, but it was really funny because like, you know, so Kurata Takaya, who plays Kiryu, is like, he sings a bunch of songs, maybe like 5 songs I think he sang, before he like passed it off to like, the next person. But in between time, Hori is like, I'm gonna sing a song now. And at least in my section, everyone was standing to watch and like, you know, get into it. And he sang Receive You. I love Receive You. He sang Receive You and everyone sat down during his part of the show. We sat down. So, whoops. I thought that was really funny. It's like, we don't care, it's fine, whatever. You're not why I came here, Hori-san. Sorry. No, Receive You hits. Sometimes when I'm at work and I'm bored, I just put on like a YouTube playlist of just every version of Receive You. Ooh, now I want to make the Receive You tier list. What is the best Receive You? The answer is Receive You Reborn from Kiwami, I believe, with the Japanese lyrics. That is the best Receive You. Really close second is going to be Receive and Bite You, and then Receive You something trance arrange from Zero Legend style fighting. Top 3 Receive Yous. I hope you are feeling very received. Tech trance, that's the one, thank you so much. No, when I found out it was called Receive You, the Arousal, I was like, the what? I mean, if you played the game, you would know. The arousal was before they started playing the song, because the scene right before is like Majima being like beat up and tortured. I like, no, the arousal was then, and now it's just receive you. So don't think about that either. The prototype is fun. I don't remember stab. Wait. Why do I not remember receiving stab? I also like slash. Oh, stab is Y3. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not the hugest fan of that one, I'll be honest. Maybe, I feel like it doesn't hit the motifs as hard. And I really, it just feels right when they hit you with the vocals that no one knows what they're saying. You know, like the da 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 da, and they're like just they're saying something and no one knows what they're saying. It's really funny to go on Reddit though and read like all the things people think it might be. Slash is amazing. I think it, like, I don't know, it's just so satisfying. It's like, it's got that smooth melodic part, but also it's still like, it's one of the final boss fights, right? Dude, Yakuza 5 shouldn't exist. Like, what the fuck is going on in Yakuza 5? I should make the video series where I talk about why Yakuza 5 isn't canon. I had this idea that I could argue every Yakuza game isn't canon. But dude, now with Kill Me 3, it's just like everything fell apart. Nothing is canon anymore. Not the biggest fan of Hyperactive. Why do I not like remember the name? I'm like, oh yeah, I listen to this playlist all the time. I'm like, I could not tell you what any of these songs are. I might be a little dumb. Why do I have Twitter notifications? Dude, every time I open Twitter, there's like a picture of like, there's like a tweet of like a selfie of Kurita Takuya at the top, and I just burst out laughing. That man is so funny, he can't be real. I saw him with my own 2 eyes, and I don't believe that he's real. Yakuza 7. Hyperactive. Let me check again, because like for Yakuza 7, a game that I have very varied opinions on, I did not, maybe it's Hyperactive that I hated. Hyperactive might be the one that I hated. I'm pulling up the playlist. I'm pulling up the playlist, guys. I'm getting my facts straight. My YouTube music messed everything up, and now I don't have the playlist anymore. Receive You playlist. Dude, Kurita's fits are insane. Kurita's fits are insane. Dude, when I was at the concert and I was watching, I'm like, his shirt was just so sparkly. And like every time he would come on stage, he had like less layers on. And so he just got more and more sparkly. But yeah, Receive You the Hyperactive I hate. I hate Receive You the Hyperactive. I just listened to some of it. Yeah, I hate it. I did like the Receive You, which for some reason is titled Rolling Eyes Fall Down the Dragon Wall. That was a good Receive You from Yakuza 7. I think one thing I really just dislike about, like, those... I just think it's like... I hate that Majima's now just, like, always with Saejima, and now also Daigo. They're just the 3 Jimas now. Oh, you don't like it as much? I thought it was, like, more better. I thought it was more better than the Majima one. But that's just, yeah. There are a lot of interesting receive yous though. I don't think I really liked receive and believe you. But yeah. Shout outs to receive you. I still think like Yakuza music peaked in Yakuza 4 and Dead Souls. Best OSTs are those two. Zero's also very good though. Yeah, I believe it's more like a this is a finale thing. And that was, it was used similarly as the arousal, right? Where it's like, it's the last like long fight and it's not like it's representing your opponent, but it's representing the playing character, the player character. Anyway, it's like a whole thing. So. You know, I said, what was it? I said in my last stream, if y'all watched the VOD, VOD plug, or even June told me before, like, yeah, I watch your VODs when I don't watch the stream, like, I'll watch the VOD, hee. But last stream, at the end of the stream, I said, if you're still here, leave a comment. I want to see if you're watching. She did not leave a comment. She did not leave a comment. SMH my head. VOD watchers rise. Why didn't you comment? Comment on my VODs, please. And just in general. Tell me if I'm being stupid. I'm used to getting that in real time. You didn't know what to comment, just say hi. Say great stream. I wish I was there. You should post. You should say, wait, how many subscribers do I have? How many subscribers? Look. I love searching for myself on a different account, and then it's like, wow, now I have an extra viewer, but it's me. Alternate universe me is watching. You gotta comment and say, only 368 subscribers. Gotta comment like, you deserve more subs or something cliche. Say, come to Brazil. That's what I think. See how long she knows. She notices. Dude, that reminds me, the other day, okay, so I currently have one published fan fiction, and I will never tell you what it is. But I feel like it flopped. When I posted it, didn't get any interactions from the people I thought it would get interactions from. But I checked it again recently. I'm like, you know what? I'll check it. And then I ways of knowing, no you do not. But then I checked it and there was a comment and it was so sweet and I was like, oh my god. And they were like, if you write again, like I'll read it. And I'm like, oh. Suddenly I'm motivated to write again. You will scour the internet for it with no leads or information about what it could be about. But yeah, so I was like, oh, they left a comment. I forgot to check if it got kudos though. Hold up. I won't tell you how many kudos it got because that's information you could use to find it. X-Reader. You think I'm writing an X-Reader? Who do you take me for? SMH my head. Aww. Interesting. I have a good amount. Majima X Majima. to avoid X-Reader. We're going back to like one slur rules. The worst thing is that Majima X Majima probably exists. It's probably like Hanya Man, ex taxi driver, ex everyone's idol. Does Majima everywhere give you way too many Majimas? It's the Goromi ex Majima. I'm checking the comment now, hold up. Do I have the Studio app? The YouTube Studio app? Yes, I do. She's writing yaoi. To be fair, most of my fanfiction experience is writing yaoi, but actually, it was not yaoi. Yes, come to Brazil. I will come to Brazil. So I'm gonna read June's comment on my VOD. This streamer is greedy for comments and engagement. She needs more subs and commenters so she can finally let me and the other mods out of the basement. Ooh, my neighbor's doing laundry and it smells really nice. Ooh. Also, I was saying, what else have I been up to? I made a strange purchase. I think I might have mentioned before, but I bought like a piano keyboard at Book Off. So sorry for that loud as fuck mouth noise, holy shit. I'm so sorry. Anyway, it's pink. I got a pink Casio keyboard for like 50 bucks at Book Off, but it was a Book Off like not close to my place. So I had to just carry this keyboard on 2 different trains and walking for like 20 minutes. But now I have a keyboard and I can play little piano songs. I'm not very good. But I will learn, I will practice, and I will become better, I hope. I really miss music. I used to have a keyboard for a while. Back home. Yeah, I want to know. You are the most reliable mod. I want to know, where are the other mods at the moment? Where are they? Dodo was here for a moment, but you're not a mod. Not yet. Have a positive attitude. You're falling asleep before stream. Well, you know what? You're here now, and that's what matters. It's my fault you're sleep deprived. Sleep deprive yourself. Always being here is not the criteria for being a mod. Honestly, oh! Dodo is here! Sorry! I'm sorry, we're talking shit about you. Okay. It's not like talking shit, it's just an observation. If everyone's a mod, no one will be. True facts. Hold up, banger alert. What do y'all know about NES Pictionary? My dancing is not tracking well. Stop doing that. I'm pretty sure this is NES Pictionary. You don't know about the Pictionary soundtrack? I always forget the name of the guys that like make music like this for old consoles. But they are very good at what they're doing. Or what they did. Fallen Brothers, that's who it is. I think this one's Tim Fallen. Oh no. I forgot. I bought curry powder flavor for my McDonald's French fries, and then I didn't use it. And now I have 3 packs of powder. See, I think McDonald's should increase the menu prices. Now hear me out. Hear me out. I think the prices are made for Uber Eats specifically so that if you order one combo meal, you're not getting the discount. So they're like, oh, add 150 yen to get, you know, to save your benefits, get your Uber discount benefits if you add an extra 150 yen, which everything is gonna be like 500 or like 250 or whatever. So it's like, oh, I just always end up buying like 3 sauces or 3 powders, and that's like the lowest amount I can get to get the discount. And now I got a bunch of like sauces and I got a bunch of powder flavorings. I keep them in my pantry, and I'm just like, one day I'll use these. Maybe. Okay, music is boring again. Not boring, I will say. Still banger. They fixed Mementos music in Royal by a lot. I used to dread going to Mementos in Persona 5 because I was like, not the droning loop. But it got better. So yeah. Shoutouts to, I gotta play Persona 5 again. I'm in the middle of a run where I'm trying to optimize for some Thieves' Den achievements. Why are my eyes always looking the wrong way? It's so weird to like not be streaming a game. It's like, oh, I can see myself all the time. So where I normally track my eyes isn't gonna work for a different format of stream. No-Ko. There's a BOGO on Nuggies right now. But it's delivery, it'll cost the same as if we went to the store and bought 2 Nuggies anyway. Hey, wait, is it a thing in other countries where McDonald's fries are called McFries? Because I realized today, it's like Maku Furaido Potato or something. And I was like, why McFries? Like, I know like the chicken McNuggets, the Big Mac, but I'm just like, the McFlurry, but I'm like, you can't call them McFries. That just sounds wrong to me. Doesn't seem right. Oh, the Maku Furaido Potato. I have not had a chicken nugget in a hot minute. I desperately yearn for a just like oven chicken nuggets that you buy in the freezer, and with the smiley face fries on the side. Ooh. I just want chicken strips and ranch. My inner child, specifically the whitest child you can imagine. I just want chicken strips and ranch. Not buffalo sauce because I'm too white. I can't spice. I'm a spiceless white. But it be like that sometimes. McFry, ain't that the guy from Back to the Future? Yes. Astro turned into a microwave. My microwave impression. I like cheeseburgers and fries with ketchup and mustard on the side. Fire. Bars. Dude, for real. I literally just ate and I'm like, ooh. Ranch. Try the mixed spaghetti. Where the fuck do you get mixed spaghetti? Low-key been getting into mayo recently. That's the kind of thing I would say and people would like make fun of me for saying it. Like, fuck. I will say, mayo kinda hits. In Japan, it's like super common to get like Kewpie mayo on like all kinds of foods. It's a little bit different, but like it just hits. It hits. When it hits, it hits. Is the mixed spaghetti a Philippines thing? Oh, maybe. Cause they have spaghetti at Jollibee in the Philippines, right? Or dude, like fries with mayo. Or sometimes I'll make my own dip based on like Kewpie mayo and then I add things to it. Like, ooh, garlic mayo. Just remembered garlic mayo exists. Remember that. Used to be a mayo hater. Oh, that's winning you over. Good. Because join us on the mayo side. Mayo always makes me think of the same person. I'll say one of my friends lives in infamy of the pocket mayo, in which she just had a small, it was like a travel-sized mayo bottle. She kept it like just like on her person for a while. And we'd go to a restaurant and get fries, and she's like, "Here we go." Got to pull out the pocket mayo. Chipotle mayo at Harvey's. Oh my god, I want someone get me to Harvey's immediately. Someone get me to Harvey's post haste. Pretty white, I think I'm already on the base. Not like that, not like that. Oh man. Not Steve Harvey. Do not take me to Steve Harvey. Harvey's is a Canadian restaurant, like fast food. I always describe it like, imagine Subway, but it's a hamburger. It's Subway for hamburgers with crazy poutines. I want a poutine. Mario Kart Wii music. Y'all know how I feel about Mario Kart Wii. Now I can't hear it over the train. Okay. It's fine. Rush me to Harvey's like the paramedics rushing me to the emergency room? Oh yeah. That's what I need. Mario Kart Wii is not overrated. Maybe it is. But it's good. It's so fun! It's just... I don't know. It's like... It has like some of the best handling of those games. I feel so free. Like when you play Double Dash, I feel like I'm trapped. I was talking about this the other day with June and Volty, I believe, about the different Mario Karts. Mario Kart, I think Dodo was there too. Mario Kart Double Dash is like, you can't, I feel like I can't move. Everything is heavy. Everything is like delayed. The physics are kind of like, it feels like an ice level for like every level. Like I have no control. It's like, maybe floaty is the right word. Even though but you don't jump. So it's not like floaty jumpy, it's like floaty side to side, forward and backwards. Not floaty up and down. But like Mario Kart Wii is like the opposite. Where it's I feel like I'm in full control of what I'm doing. If I fuck up, it's my fault, not the game's fault, and I love that. It is a little broken, but I also love broken games. I love glitches. I love cheesing things. So Wii just hits all those. And of course like nostalgia and the gimmick of the Wii wheel. I love a gimmick. I wish when Nintendo had gimmicks. Now they just like follow basic trends and make switches. So anyone remember Herbie the Beetle? Vaguely. Was that a Lindsay Lohan movie? That's literally all I know. I think I remember the cover art. I think I saw it though. But I was a young child. Dude, the added tracks in the mod makes Wii the definitive Mario Kart. No, for real. Like, the way they've, like, all the retro tracks that have been added especially. And then some of the really good custom tracks, it's like, dang. I love... The Wii is so great and so laudable. I was talking about this with a coworker the other day. I was like... I just love messing with the Wii. I'm thinking of bringing the Wii to work so we can like, because we normally play games at like English club after school. So I'm like, what if we had a Wii though? And we could like play Wii. We would like to play type shit, you know? So we could, I might do that. And I'm like, we can play any game because they're on my SD card. Do not tell Nintendo. Do not tell Nintendo. It is a Japanese Wii, but I modded it to be English. So it's good for English Club now. Because like, apparently, see, I didn't bring this up initially. Because like English Club, there's not a lot of students who want to do English Club because it's like, they have better things to do and they don't want to speak English, which is fair. So when we do English Club, like I brought my Switch in before. And I'm like, oh, we'll like play Switch together. It'll be fun. Like Mario Kart, we played darts on Clubhouse games. We had a good time. But back then, you know, I knew that not a lot of students were gonna come. I knew they were like good students I could trust. But now it's like a new year, so there's like a lot of first years who are like, oh, maybe I'll try it out. If there's a Switch, wow, that sounds fun, let's play Switch. So I haven't mentioned it, because like our first meeting, like last year, so many people came, and they were like disrespectful, like they weren't really there for the right reasons. They were there because we had snacks. And I was like, okay, I don't really know if I want to bring my expensive Nintendo Switch and my expensive Joy-Cons for these random children to mess with. So I was not mentioning it. My coworker has started mentioning it, and I'm like, why? And now the students are like, can we play Switch? I'm like, no. So in retaliation, I started saying, I think we should play PS5, because my coworker has a PS5, and I'm like, do you want to bring your PS5 here? And your $80 DualSense controllers? I didn't think so, for random kids to touch, no. So I'm like, I could bring the Wii. I can bring the Wii that I never use. It's in a drawer in my apartment. My mom wanted to take it, but she forgot to take it. So I still have it. Anyone with common sense has beef with my coworker, I'll say. So, he's an interesting character. But yeah, so I'm like, you know what? The Wii might be the move there. And that's gonna be fun, I think. What kind of game should I play, though? That reminds me! Wait. If y'all are still here, I wanted to get your opinions on an upcoming stream. I'm writing this down, I got a pen now. Wii Sport Resort. Yes. That's a good choice, actually. Hold up, I'm gonna mute for a second while I rustle my papers loudly. The papers have been rustled. All right. See, the thing is, I feel like we don't really need the game to be like a lot of English use, because, I mean, what do we normally do in English Club? We play Uno. So the kind of English they use in Uno is like, what was it? We say like, what color? And reverse, which by the way, reverse in Japanese is ribasu, which is just reverse. So we're not really doing much. I think we should play Mario Kart. That'd be fun. And you can say like, oh no. I'll teach them all the Mario Kart Wii slang. Teach them the Mario Kart Wii strats. I'll be like, use the shroom at the grass cut. Oh, that reminds me too. I don't know if I mentioned this. I have a published walkthrough guidebook of Mario Kart Wii. And I flipped to a random page when I bought it. I'm just double checking, yeah. I flipped to a random page when I bought it. And like, I think it's an official book. Let me check if it's official. Sometimes they're official, sometimes they're like unofficial. I'm gonna check before I make a crazy claim. This book is published by Nintendo Dream. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh, okay. It's published by Nintendo Dream, licensed by Nintendo. So I think Nintendo like signed off on this book, and it has like the best lines for all the races, including. Hold up, where is Grumble Volcano? What cup is Grumble Volcano? One moment, please. Or even like DK Summit, they're like showing how to do like the shortcuts where you jump over the gap. They're teaching gap jumps. Here's Grumble Volcano. They even show the best positioning to do the rock hop. And they even say for later laps when the rock has collapsed, they even say like, do it anyway and the respawn is faster. Like, I feel like you're not supposed to. I don't think that was an intended feature, but in an official Nintendo published book, they're telling you how to cheese it. Which I think is really funny. But yes, I want your opinion on a stream thing, and I'm gonna pull up something actually. I might be able to get it on screen even, if I know what I'm doing. Let's, TV... I'm trying to type quietly. The keyboard is mechanical and right next to the microphone, so there's really no way to do that. Okay. I actually don't know if I can get this up without being a little dangerous with myself, so I'll just read out loud from this webpage. I want to play on stream Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side 2, the sequel to Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side, but I need to know what character to do. So I'll probably make it a poll on Discord, but I want you to have like an informed decision. So I will briefly explain some of the best characters for you to choose from. I don't want to be super exclusive. Like, you know, oh, we can, you know, do only these people. I want you to know everyone, but there's some characters I really don't want to do. I might draw the line, like for example, I do not want to date Christopher Weatherfield. And I have a few reasons for this. Reason number one, I already put myself through live translating Kansai Ben when we dated Kijo, and that took a lot of mental effort. Or two, I don't want to date Hikami because he's a loser. For example, I should pull up some pictures. Okay, I'll pull up the pictures that are on the TV Tropes page, because TV Tropes has the best character guides of Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side characters. So, I don't, okay. In fairness though, I talk about every boy. Wait, I can... Ah! Why does it look like this? Oh, it's a browser source. Okay, hold up. Watching me crop this image in real time. This must look insane on stream. But yeah, so there's this guy right here. First guy, let's talk about him. So this is... I'm gonna request TSR for picture. Sorry. So, language barrier, difficulty communicating. He's a loser. He's a loser. But this is Saeki Teru. He's the main character, so it might be a little tough to do on stream. I'll have to actually lock in. And avoid meeting as many people as possible. So his description says, unlike most of the main heroes, Teru's personality is rather different. On the outside, to everyone, he appears as an all-rounded guy, good at studying sports and other activities, and outwardly friendly. However, in reality, this is a facade, as he does not want people to learn about the real Saiki. Only the heroine discovers its real personality, which can be quite aloof, yet kind at other times. He works at a cafe with his grandfather, and you find out in our first time meeting that he does this. He wants to be a secret. He's a secret double life guy. I have never actually done this route, but I have not done actually quite a few of the routes in this game. So, yeah. He's classic, like, who could this boy be in the beginning? And then it's him. He is the equivalent of Hazuki. Being hit with a Saiki chop changes you forever. So, that's the description of Saiki Teru. Next, let me get rid of him. Yes, be gone. Now I gotta do this again. This is Shiba Katsumi. I have never even met this guy in like a gameplay before, so I know nothing about him. There he is. He is the sports character. Sporty, silent character of the game. He has a passion for baseball and loves cute animals. So, I guess that's what we know about him. The description is much shorter. He's got, I guess, like resting bitch face. So I really don't know much about him, but there he is. He exists. He's a choice. He's a contender. He's into baseball. Keep him that size. Here he is, life size. He's just a little guy. Maybe I shouldn't be deleting these images. Maybe I'll need them later. Nah. Delete. See, next... This guy's a loser. Like, this guy, he's not all bad. He's not all bad. He's Himuro Sensei's cousin. If you remember Himuro Sensei. He likes science and math, and he's running for student council president. Oh, he has a much longer description than Shiba did. Hold up. He's a textbook person who believes very strongly in following the rules and takes enforcing them quite seriously. He's a cousin of Himuro Reichi from the first game. Similar to his cousin, he's a very practical person and can be quite strict when school rules are concerned. But unlike Himuro, he's quite friendly and kind towards... Himuro Sensei is very friendly and kind towards the heroine. They don't even know. This guy got boy kisser. He's a dork. Exactly. Of course he's the first guy I dated because green hair and nerd. And I don't know, I usually would date like the smart characters first. But also because he's smart, it's harder to understand what he's saying in Japanese. But this, I think the character design is good. Like the colors. Dude, the whole colors of TMGS too. Great color palette in that game, but yeah. He exists, he's a choice, he's a loser. The next guy. Ooh. I know someone in chat's gonna have a reaction to this guy here. This is Konoshin Hariya, voiced by Suzuken Kenichi Suzumura. Most of the guys in this game don't really have a huge voice actor, but this voice actor is crazy cool. So he likes to go by Harry because it's like British or whatever. I don't know. Someone in chat, you can say June. Well, she let herself be known. So He's part of a rock band, and he pays attention to all the fashion trends and styles. He's like the standard of modern youths in Japan. Uses a lot of slang. He's a pretty cool guy. He plays the guitar. You know, the more I look at him, the more I'm thinking, why am I just getting like Jade and Yuki vibes? He's so shy, but not a tsundere like you'd think. That is actually really cool, actually. Because he is like embarrassed when you first meet him, right? So he's a contender as well. Next we got... I'll introduce him, but I'm not dating Christopher Weatherfield. We are not doing that. But here we are. They said, what if we had a white guy? And this is what they came up with. He's too big. He's small. Okay. He's so eerily pale. His eyes look like they're staring through you all the time. He looks like a ghost. His voice actor doesn't even have a TV Tropes link. He's the art student, if you couldn't tell. Which I could. He's also rich. He's like an heir to like a company. He's very uneasy about it and doesn't think he's ready to handle it. And he's bad at school, but he likes art and he speaks in a Kansai accent. So I don't think I want to do all that. I've done this route before. We don't need to talk too much about Christopher Weatherfield. This kid looks so bad in this picture. Look at this kid. Okay. It's not his best. This is not his best look, I will say. But this is, I shit you not, this is Shota. This is Amachi Shota. I believe Ama is even the kanji for like sweet. And yeah, he's the kohai of the game, so we're forced to meet him regardless. He has a gentle but sweet personality, and he likes sweet food because his name is Sweet Shota. Underneath it all, he has a hidden mischievous. How do you pronounce that? No matter what I say, someone's gonna tell me I'm wrong, I think. Anyway, he's extremely popular with younger girls. So, there we go. He's like self-aware kind of character, I think. And if you ask yourself, what is the opposite of a self-aware Shota bait? Him. Him. I love this idiot so much. Okay. I'll be very normal about it. First off, famous voice actor. We got Morikawa Toshiyuki on this guy. He, do not say boy kisser too! It's, he is, I'll read the description. So he's your homeroom teacher. And I'll read the description on TV Tropes. Takahumi, first naming him, okay. Makoji-sensei, we're calling him Takahumi, okay. Takahumi is the heroine's smart, friendly teacher. He's very popular among female students who nickname him Wakasama, which means like young prince. Like his name means young prince. So he's like, oh, young master Wakasama. He's also the supervisor of the track and field club. I think the first TV trope listed summarizes a lot of his character pretty well, which is absent-minded professor / ditzy genius. He has like an IQ of 200, but the students always laugh at him for saying something weird or forgetting to do something that he said he was gonna do. And he's just really cool. You know, he's just anyway, I don't know if I could say more without like getting into it, you know? Like, we don't got time for that. But he can stay for now. He'll hang out up here. Just in case we need him later. I'm slowly like influencing you. It's like, choose who to date, no bias. But he will be on screen the whole time. The next guy is a college student. Ooh. Dating a college boy. Sorry, my mouse freaked out there for a second. He works at the flower shop and he sounds like Brock from Pokemon. That's what I remember about him. He graduated from the same school that you're currently attending. He works at the flower shop part-time. He's not even a student at a good university. He's a student at a second-rate university. Oh, his name is Masaki Motoharu. I forgot to say that. Wait. His name kanji mean true blossom and source of spring, and he's a florist. That is true. Arisawa does still work the flower shop, but y'all know how I feel about her. Not a fan of Arisawa, the girl with the short hair from the other game. Okay. Then we got some secret characters, and the secret characters probably aren't worth going for in a long playthrough because it's more boring. But I will at least say that I introduced everyone. So we have a full scope. So this guy is Akagi Kazuyuki. He's a student at the Smart People School. Ooh, he's wearing the Smart Kid uniform from the first game. This is a normal man. Yeah. There's, you don't know him, he goes to a different school. But he sometimes visits the school to work together with the student council for some reason at our school. But he is the student council president of his school, fancy Smart Kid school. And he, like, buys you an umbrella when it's raining, and that's your meet cute. It is very cute. But again, he's the same as Email Boy. You only meet him via, like, going out shopping. Two DS exclusive characters, but I'll talk about them. I do not know anything about this guy, except that his hair has a really weird gradient on it, and that's how you know he's DS exclusive. Because they were just doing gradients on the DS. This guy's name is Majima Taro, voiced by Taniyama Kisho, who do I know that actor or anything? He's the guy from Grand Rodeo. Okay. He's the Grand Rodeo singer. Okay. Bye, Rai Rai. Bye, bye, Rai Rai. His energy is evil. I don't trust this guy. He's DS exclusive. You meet him and he's like, just like a bitch. So, don't like that. Never played the route though, so maybe he's a good person, but I think he's just like abusive. And then the last DS exclusive character, Komori. I do like Komori. He is a hikikomori. That's what his name is based on. He is the kind of thing where it's like, he doesn't leave the house to go to school. There's like a thing in Japan where like some students just like never go outside and like never go to school. It's kind of like a problem. But he's one of them. Yay! He does go to our school, but he wears a different uniform because he never attends classes, so he never bought the uniform. You can get to know him by delivering his homework to his house for him at the request of Wakoji Sensei, who you might remember Wakoji Sensei because he's over here. Like how the bottom button is undone. That's true. Why is this bottom button undone? But look at how pale this guy is. We're not going to look at him anymore. But yeah, so we can choose from these characters. Ooh. Who should we pick? We'll get rid of Bakoji Sensei just to be fair. To be fair. So we gotta think which route should we do? Saeki Teru, Katsumi Shiba, Itaru Hikami, Konoshin Haria, not Christopher Weatherfield. How many people, how many options can there be in a Discord poll? I might have to narrow it down a little bit. He picks in a poll. Alrighty, alrighty. Or you know what? I'll do one better. I'm just gonna post... For now, I'll post the TV Tropes link so you can review all the character information at your leisure. Have a full picture. Where should I put it? I'll put it in... announcements? Nah. My Discord is not well laid out. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Put it in suggestions meta. It's in suggestions meta. It is kind of meta. So you can take a look at that at your leisure and post your ideas. I'll make a poll after the stream. But it takes a lot of effort to make a poll. But yeah. It should be a fun time. And I am debating if I should play the DS version. I prefer the PlayStation version because I prefer playing games with controllers. And it just looks better and sounds better. It's like a higher quality production. But if I play the DS version, I might be able to get... I might be able to get more people to, like, understand what's happening without the burden of translation being solely on me. So... it might be worth it, because the DS version has a patch. And depending on the emulator, I can get the voices to work. They're just, again, they're gonna be lower quality because they were compressed to go on the DS. And everything's gonna be a pixel sprite, and the songs are gonna be shorter. Because all the songs are MIDIs, and shorter than the original versions. You gotta know, I don't have to read with funny voices, because they're gonna be voice acted. I'll read my lines with a funny voice. I'll be like, I don't know, what would she say? What does the main character say? TV Tropes won't let you look because of ad blocker? What? I have ad blocker and I think it's working for me, but mine is the Opera built-in ad blocker. Well, if you can't understand what they're saying, you can read the subtitles. That's what they're there for. They're there to be read in your head. Good morning! Maximum Volti. What time is it? I guess it is morning, huh? But not like that. It's not a good morning kind of morning. It's like a late night kind of morning. It's my morning. I just woke up. Okay. You know what? Morning is a social construct, maybe. Technically, but it feels wrong. It is technically AM. Scooby-Doo sound. It's technically AM. Ree-hee-hee, as Scooby-Doo would say. Dude, I saw a TikTok of this girl like complaining, like she was Japanese and she was like living in Canada and she was complaining. She's like, isn't it weird? It's 8 p.m. and the sun is out. It's 8 p.m. and the sun is out. That's so weird. It shouldn't be like this, blah, blah. And I replied, and I was like, yeah, and I'm in Tokyo right now. Why the fuck does the sun rise at 4 a.m.? Isn't that weird? Which would you rather? Would you rather the sun be up at 4 a.m. or 8 p.m.? I'm curious. I like the sun being up at 8 p.m. Because it's like, I don't know, you can feel the days are longer, you have more time. It's like, woo. It feels like nostalgic for it to be like sunset at around like 8 or whatever. Every time I think about like the sun setting late in the day, I have like this vivid image of sitting on the front lawn on a skateboard as a chair, and my dad pulls into the driveway and then we eat dinner. Like, that is the optimal summer childhood moment. Exactly. I'm not awake at 4 a.m. If anything, when I wake up, like, my windows, I have curtains but not blinds, so when I wake up and it's like, you know, you wake up early and you check your clock and you're like, oh yeah, it's only 5 a.m. I get to go back to sleep, yay. And you're doing that, but then it's like, it's bright outside. So like, if you have to go to the bathroom, like I have a window in my bathroom. So if I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and the sun is up, I'm like, ugh. Like, I feel like I gotta cover my eyes or else I'll fully wake up and not be able to go back to sleep. Speaking of which, tell me why I said tell me why and I got distracted by is it Backstreet Boys or NSYNC or something? I'm not that old, but like, where was I going with that? It actually totally derailed my thought process. I said tell me why and I'm like, ain't nothing but a heartache. What was I gonna say? Huh. It's Backstreet Boys. Let's go. I knew that. I knew that. But again, was not conscious in the 90s. Sorry. I did exist briefly in the 90s, but not for any significant amount of time. But yeah, I guess she'll never tell me why, because I don't remember what I wanted to know. It really is like my brain just ceased function, dude. It was so, I don't know if this is like a personal thing to say, it was so bad when I was at work yesterday, and I'm like checking papers so much, and it's like hurting my mental health so bad to do this. It's like constant effort on my brain for a full like 7 hours in a row. So I'm like really trying my best, and at first it feels like, I described it kind of like a magnet. You know, like how two magnets, if they're the same, like repel each other? I feel like I'm repelled from the work like that. Like I can do it if I push, or if I totally zone out and disassociate, I can do it. But then right after lunch, I'm so tired that it's like, what did I say? I told someone it was like, it feels like there is a metal machine inside of my chest putting pressure on every part of my body. Like I was in physical pain. Like I would think about it and my chest would hurt. And I was like, I don't feel safe to continue this. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come in on Monday, even though I wasn't scheduled to, and I'll do it then. But I can't do any more today. And then after I did that, I made that decision. Someone came in and been like, so you're gonna finish by like 5, right? You're gonna do all this work by 5. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And then I hid in the bathroom for 45 minutes and then left without her seeing me. So I have to deal with the repercussions of that on Monday morning. Wait, what is going on? I was not reading what Voltu was saying at all. They never want to hear their lover say they want it that way. Still don't know what that way is. because it can't be anal. What? Just saying, what is that way to the Backstreet Boys? Well, wasn't it written by, like, the Swedish guy who doesn't know English? Like, hit me baby one more time. Why am I trying to do the high-pitched parts of this song? I remember what I was gonna ask about, though, what I wanted people to tell me. Tell me why I went to sleep this morning at, like... What time did I go to sleep? What time did I get home? It was the morning. It was probably, like... 5... Or probably around 6 a.m. I got home, maybe? When did I send... When did I take that picture of Shibuya? I don't remember taking these pictures. Well, okay. What time was this? This will be more accurate. Details. Yeah, I got home at about 6. And I went to sleep. Basically, I guess as soon as I could. And then... I woke up at 9. So I slept for like 3 hours and then off and on until 11:30. Tell me why I'm not falling asleep right now. Like, I'm alert and awake. I'm probably gonna crash later and I have plans to go out and use my brain. So I'm going to a pub trivia night, guys. I don't think I'm gonna do well. I'm gonna die. And then I also have plans on Sunday, and now I have to work Monday. Monday was gonna be my rest and recovery day. And yes, this is Megalovania. And we're listening to lo-fi Megalovania. Yeah, I might try to take a nap. I'm not normally a great napper, but I will try my best. I'll try my best. But yeah, that's where I'm at mentally. I just come on here and like complain about my job and like you guys listen. That's so nice. I love oversharing on the internet. Yay! Yippee! Oh my god. Hold up. I'll do a more real yippee. Yip! Oh. Yippee! My keyboard sucks. Oh my god, what? Why is she looking like this? Okay, serious mode. Actually, what if I like... I just stare blankly at you guys for the rest of the stream? You don't like it? You prefer me like this? I realized the other day when I was using... Hold up. Because last time I was streaming, I was wearing a different outfit. Okay, I'm back. So, last time I was streaming, I was in Majima mode because I was streaming Yakuza. And, by the way, you should watch that stream because I had to try really hard to get through the Majima character introduction scene. But... It was really upsetting frown first. Wait, I should make some more, like... I should make some more expressions. But this model, I realized, is based on my older model that has different expressions. So like, I think this smile is technically slightly different. This one might be the same though. This is the same. But like, why do I look so sad like this? Or like, I look pissed. I have all these expressions that I rarely use. But this model was based on an older version, because the model that I use now... We're going back to normal. The model I use now is the file is titled Cooliet New Expressions.vrm. So I have... Sorry to keep jumping around. I have different expressions here, which I think are more fun. Like... I love the done with your bullshit expression. Or like, my sad is a bit more subtle. Which I think is cute. I think this is the same where it's like, oh. And then this is still like goofy, but I think less. I think it's different. I think it's different. Yeah. I think, I mean, I rarely use the expressions because they're like keyboard hotkeys and like you can hear me when I click. You know? The upset face looks like you're not masking. It's just like... This is my resting bitch face. Resting bitch face expression. This is what I look like when I'm at work marking papers. And this is what I look like when I'm handing the papers back to the bitch-ass teacher that made me do it. A lot of expressions. I rely on eyebrow tracking a lot. I'm really glad that my software updated to track my eyebrows more. What is this BGM? It's fun. Can get a numpad that's not mechanical. That's true. If I really wanted to be a good streamer, I would get like a what is it, like a Steam Deck? But a Stream Deck. A Steam Deck is a console. Stream Deck is buttons. I hate that they're like the same thing. Ninja Tamagotchi board, hell yeah. It is very ninja-y. But honestly, a numpad and then assigning hotkeys might be like just a really cheap equivalent of a Stream Deck. Poor man's Stream Deck, I got a numpad. I just only use the number buttons for that. I could do that. I mean, as it is now, all my expressions are on numbers. Dude, I wish we could do a Tamagotchi party on Collab 2. There's probably a way. Right? There's gotta be a way we could, like, online multiplayer a Wii game. You should look into that. You should look into that. Because I also want- I have not played that game in so long. Parsec. Google time. Why am I still on the desktop website for Google Chrome? Google Chrome? Google.com. Parsec is what we need. I think. Just the motorcycle driving past my apartment. Yeah, I'm reading the website and it looks like it might work. It says seamless access to the ways you work and play. Damn, okay. Okay, train. Okay, unnamed train line I live next to. I will do more research into this Parsec thing because it looks promising. And even if not, then even just knowing that keyword is going to help me to find out like what else I can use. Train caused stream to chug. No! The train came by and the wrong thing was chugging. SMH. Dude, this song's low-key a banger too. I should play Catherine again. Ah. Part of me is debating if I should buy Catherine Classic on Steam. Just because I have it for PlayStation 3 and I have Full Body for PlayStation 4, but there's just something about the original Catherine, man. Genuinely like a top 10 game. Genuinely a top 3 game. If I'm classifying favorite games based on like franchises and not adding like different entries, then yeah, I think Catherine's in the top 3. It's like Catherine, Persona, and Yakuza are gonna be the top 3 games. Not in that order. Not in that order. But they're all up there. And then what else? Like Mario Kart. What else is a good video game? See, I call myself a gamer, but what do I play? Oh, I love Tokimeki Memorial. I literally live stream games and I'm like, do I even play video games? What games do I like? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I'm literally listening to the music playlist titled THPS Music. Dude, Catherine, I've streamed Catherine before, but I streamed Full Body and I can't even watch part 3. I did it in 3 parts during Halloween time of 2022. Oh my god. Dang. Time sure does continue to progress and advance regardless of your best intentions. But yeah, but I can't even watch part 3 of it because Japan's anti-spoiler laws means that I streamed what the PlayStation says you can't record here because you're in a, what's it called? There's certain scenes you can't record in PlayStation games. So I'm so sorry to hear that you were exposed to Danganronpa. I'm just kidding, I've never played Danganronpa. And I think it's too late for me. I think it's one of those games I would have loved playing if I played it in high school. But now that I'm like an adult, I don't know if it's gonna hit the same. So. Dude, more Picross, more Pictionary music. But yeah. I think maybe I should be ending the stream soon. I'm just yapping about nothing. I have no direction. Not even one direction. Wait. I was at a... Where was I at? I was at a fucking hub. So I'm in Shibuya and I'm at the hub, right? Top 3 hub, by the way, in Shibuya. I won't tell you which one though, because I'm low-key gatekeeping it. There's lots of hubs in Shibuya. But I was talking to someone and they started playing One Direction's song Kiss You. And that song starts so like, like, okay. And I had not heard that song in literally like years. So like I stopped whatever I was saying and I just kind of like, oh. My brain just like sleeper agent mode, my eyes widened. I lost my entire train of thought. I had to apologize to the person I'm talking to, like, ah! Throwback. And then later that night, they played the One Direction version of One Way or Another. And I'm like, that's a deep cut. That's like a 2011 cover for a British charity event. And I'm like, that's a deep cut to be playing at the whose playlist is this? I'm like, who's got the aux right now? And that was just so weird. I was like, whoa. It took me right back. Dude, the Soul Eater 1 OP goes fucking hard. As someone who's seen a total of like 3 episodes of that show, that song goes hard. Oh yeah, we should play anime music quiz. We should play anime music quiz. I need to find another time that we can do like a Discord game thing. And we're gonna play anime music quiz. And we're gonna roast each other's taste in anime. You must link your My Anime list. Ooh, or better yet, we play anime music quiz, but it's only my music. And y'all have to see how much of my anime taste you know, which is not gonna be a lot. Anime music quiz is so humbling, it truly is. But it's, I don't know, it's fun, it's a good time. You have to go into anime music quiz knowing you're only gonna recognize like 3 songs out of 20, and then it's great. But it's like, dang. You might need to update your My Anime list before we play anime music quiz. I have to update some of my scores on mine, to be fair. I also singled out, well, because we were only 3 people. If you have like a bigger group, it's like, you'll see like overlaps you're not prepared to see, you know? I love how we tried to do expert levels. And between the 3 of us, there were only 2 expert songs. So we had a 20-song quiz lined up, only 2 questions. And it was like, some anime only Volty saw, but the re-airing version of the opening. And for me, it was like the theme of the Irresponsible Captain Tyler movie. Which is a song I know very well, so... And now I know it only comes up in experts, so... Probably never see it in an anime music quiz again. But it lives on in my heart. They weren't even on your list, yet you had no idea what to do. Well, you know the Captain Tyler one. Actually, did you? You must have. I'm insufferable. Yeah, we should find a time for AMQ. It might be a thing we could do. I believe for the month of June, I don't work any Mondays. So we could do like Sunday night Discord gaming. I could probably get on there at like probably around 9 p.m. Eastern Sunday night. Not this week, but like maybe next week or something. I'll have to check my schedule again. And I'll let you guys know. I'll make a poll again. So many polls I gotta make. Let me write this down. Poll number 1. TMGS. That music changed quite abruptly. TMGS, boys. Poll number 2. AMQ timing. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Look forward to that. We'll see. We'll roast each other's taste in anime, and it'll be great. I love 21 Guns. Shouts to Green Day. Looks forward to that. Yes! Thank you very much. See, what a good mod. Follows instructions. But yeah, I should be skedaddling. I should be taking a nap. I can feel the eep creeping up in my eyes. Points to Naruto like the WrestleMania. Dude, I am gonna miss every Naruto opening. I do not remember them. I did not watch Naruto. Some songs I genuinely only know from anime music quiz. Like, there are some songs genuinely I'll be like, oh, I heard this in anime music quiz, so I know that it's Soul Eater or something. obviously not opening one because I know that one by heart. Well, not by heart, but I would know it in an instant, perhaps, is a better way of wording that. But yeah, I'ma head out. It was really fun to yap. Y'all are so cool and nice. Thank you for like being in my chat, and thank you Anonymous again. Train go chugga chugga, $20. We'd love to see it. Thank you for the VOD watchers. I don't know if this is really a VOD watchy kind of stream. Maybe if you want like background noise, it would be good, but I don't know if I offered anything interesting if you're not watching it live. I might link to this in my poll about the Tokimeki Memorial Girl side boys we can choose from, with my little explanations of the people. But otherwise, yes, thank you for the Goob stream as well. I had a good time. Oh, I have to remember, I always forget to like put on the goodbye screen, but it's a banger, guys. Like, you know what, I'll let the outro speak for itself. Until then, bye!